What's up, everyone? I'm Matt Williamson. Welcome to the Matt Williamson Show. So, if you saw my last video where I was reviewing Meghan McCain's comments to the about Biden not wearing masks on federal land and how conservatives right now are just kind of like doing this fake outrage and concern trolling the Biden administration over like a number of things, including acting like they care about COVID. Well, when I was reading the Fox News story, I saw a quote from Meghan that I almost died laughing at, and I need to find the video to go over and react to. I found it. So here we go. Let's just start this video. Everyone's favorite media person, Meghan McCain.
Look, I think the great horror of living in America right now is the absolute, complete, and total breakdown of trust in our institutions. And since everyone has gone after the Trump administration, I think that it is okay to hold the feet to the fire for Dr. Fauci as well. I remember being told, and I too would like to be treated like an adult, Sarah, that masks don't work and to throw them away. I was pregnant in New York City when the pandemic broke out. I had a bunch of masks and I ended up giving them away because they said it doesn't do anything and you don't need it. Just say to me,
I can't. She is the dumbest person, dude. I had like a bunch of masks in the beginning of the pandemic, but like Mr. Fauci said that like they're not sure if it works or not. So like I just kind of gave it away and whatnot. Like dude, she's so stupid. Oh my god. I just gave them away and I feel lied to. Oh, let's keep going. Let's keep going.
first responders need them more than average Americans. Please donate them for the good of your heart. I would have done the same thing, but I was lied to. We have President Biden yesterday, him and his family, they're not wearing masks at after mandating and requiring people to wear masks on federal property. He and his family were not wearing masks out. So again, I think the rules for thee, but not for me, that have been going on for a long time in the Trump administration, and now you're seeing with President Biden. I was really disappointed he wasn't wearing a mask. And I would also like to say Amazon. I don't really understand why you're now offering the Biden administration help with COVID vaccines after months of complete silence from Trump, because that seems political as well. So why does Jeff Bezos now all of a sudden want to help with vaccine distribution, but he didn't during the Trump administration? There's a lot of blame to go around everywhere. Yes, President Trump was, integral in spreading false information, but I'm not about to give Dr. Fauci a Profile and Courage Award this morning.
Oh my god, she's so stupid, dude. So that claim that conservatives have been spreading around, first of all, that like I think it's really interesting that Amazon is all of a sudden offering the Biden administration help with distribution, and Trump blah 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 it wasn't getting the help, and that's that's just not true. Amazon has already came out and publicly refuted it, basically saying like, yeah, we offered them help, but they turned it down. Like, so that's just not true. And the other point she made about like, oh, Biden wasn't wearing a mask on federal property, blah blah blah. It's like he wore a mask when he was sworn in to the presidency. He wore a mask during the entire inauguration ceremony. This was later that night at the Lincoln Memorial, a non-event type of thing. And first of all, he had been tested. He's tested regularly. He has received the vaccine, as I'm pretty sure his family has too. He was around no one in his vicinity. He was social distancing, as you can see in the video they showed. And yes, in part of the ceremony, in like a 20-second little tiny part of the ceremony, sure, he wasn't wearing a mask. I remember that. He was speaking to the camera. That was it. It was like a quick minute-long thing, and that was it. But everywhere else, there is millions and millions of videos out there. Well, not millions, but probably thousands and thousands of videos of Biden wearing a mask and promoting mask wearing and making it mandated on federal property. This is just conservative concern trolling. Like, he wasn't wearing a mask for like 20 seconds, even though like the leader that I just kind of like praised and whatnot for almost a year wasn't wearing masks and like didn't do anything about it, and actually was kind of like, she said it herself, integral to this catastrophe we have now. I mean, like, meaning he played a crucial part in the reason 400,000 Americans are dead. That's what that means. But yeah, this whole idea of I was disappointed to not see him wearing a mask. It's like, okay, were you how much were you referencing your disappointment with Trump when he wasn't wearing a mask, or is it just with Biden? I'm wondering. And again, he's gotten the vaccine, as I'm pretty sure a lot of Secret Service have by now probably gotten the vaccine. He wasn't around anyone. Everyone else was wearing a mask. They were outside. No one was around. And yes, he did not wear a mask for a minute. Oh my god, have a freak attack. And I just can't get over the part where she's like, yeah, like, even though health professionals and entire industries and organizations and institutions were saying that, like, you should wear a mask and whatnot, when Fauci, who he came out to say, like, the one thing that Fauci did say that he'll get criticism relentlessly from the right for is where he was concerned about supply lines in the beginning of the vaccine for masks. That's it. And he said there's no official data on whether or not masks work for the public or if they just work for if you're a healthcare official. If you're a person with a functioning brain and half of a brain cell, you can see through that and go, well, what do you mean? Like, there's no genetic predisposition to being a healthcare worker. If they work on healthcare workers, of course they're going to work on regular people. He was merely concerned about supply lines. That was it. And it turns out he was right, because there was a run on masks, and there was, where masks weren't available to people. I mean, like, I remember in the beginning of the pandemic, for the first, like, 2 to 3 months, there was endless trending videos of, at-home masks, mask guides, how to make your own mask type of stuff. It's just stupid conservative outrage that has zero justification and zero balance with reality. And I cannot get over that line of, like, I threw them away. Like, you threw them away because you're an idiot. That's why you threw them away, because you're a dumb person. Like, I can just imagine Joy's face this whole time, like, oh my god, how much longer am I going to have to deal with this idiot? He's so fucking stupid. Oh, but yeah, that was the clip of Meghan McCain I was looking for. I'm gonna leave a link to the last video I did covering the Fox News article. But yeah, oh my gosh, dude, that was great. I know if Michael Brooks were still here, he would for sure be laughing at that and mocking her relentlessly. But oh my god, she's so dumb, dude. So stupid. Alright guys, that's pretty much it for this video. If you like this video, go ahead and drop a like. If you're not already, please subscribe. And see you guys on the next video. If you want to watch the old videos, I'll drop a link to them below. Thanks everyone.